はい、後半やっていきます。
Now the third quarter about to get going. Without question, Zach Randolph displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been sheer dominance in the post by him so far, just tearing them up when he gets inside.
And getting it to him is the only hard part. Once he has it, he's automatic.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Zach Randolph is out there with Horford. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu, and it's Meeks in a two-guard.
Al Horford, the Dominican big man, won 2 titles with that great University of Florida team. Actually, back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. You really love his skill level. There's not much he can't do. He gets up and down, terrific passer, and his mid-range jumper is spot on.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Zach Randolph. Parsons outside. Here's Nene. And good.
Oh, sorry.
Nice bounce off the right iron and down. Nene's got his second basket of the game. Chicago leading by 3. And Beverly kicks to Horford. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's the dish to Meeks. And it's blocked by Gortat.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Here's Burks. It's hauled in by Beverly. For Chicago, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. That's good. 8 points for Zach Randolph.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris. Okay. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, the Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau, known as one of the most demanding coaches in all the NBA, he said the teams that are special always play with a rare intensity. That's just how championship caliber teams play. He added, I don't think you really feel pressure if you're putting everything you have into each and every day. Sound strategy, Kevin.
He's one of the best getting that kind of effort from his players. Thank you.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. And they got their offense clicking.
A different look now for Portland. Omer Ashi, he's checked in for Gortat. Garnett comes in for Nene. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Rose. Chicago also making some changes. Hollins is checked in. Hardaway is subbed in for Jody Meeks.
Bulls were a team last year that just never gave up. That was their identity. They didn't have a ton of talent, but they played with a toughness and a defensive mentality that always seemed to keep them moving forward.
Now here's Parsons. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Burks. For the lead. Here's Garnett. And finally they hit one. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Well, to follow up on the Bulls, that never say die attitude, Clark kept them in the road games. Ended up winning last year.
And Kevin, that put them just over 500 on the road as a team, and that's really all you can hope for when you lose your star player early in the season.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Brewers checked in. Luol Deng is checked in for the Bulls.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Here's Hollins. Here's Sloan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, the season before this last one, the Trailblazers really struggled to get help from their bench. Didn't get a lot from the reserves. While the team improved significantly last year, the bench still wasn't quite up to par.
Now here's Lin. On the wing, Brewer, guarded by Hardaway. Brewer issues to Garnett. It's stolen by Deng. And here's the fast break. Here's Hollins. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hollins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break.
Quick,
this lead, I think, is headed north.
Well, Steve, at the Trailblazers bench, while they weren't a strength by any means, they were able to play strong enough defense where they could at least hold the score they inherited more often than not.
And that's all you really want from your reserves, Kevin. I mean, they weren't going to blow anybody out, but if they could be solid defensively, which they were most of the season, they could hold on to that lead and maintain it until the starters got back in the ballgame.
Outside Dang. He kicks to Hardaway. Here's Sloan, defended by Lynn. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Very well executed pick. Give them all kinds of space to get that one off.
Passes it to Garnett. Fader on the way, and again, it's Portland converted. Here's Sloan, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The shot from the low post is good. Sloan's got 6. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lynn kicks to Ashik. Parsons outside from downtown. And that one's good. He's got 11.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure, the energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Hardaway passes to Sloan. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, 微妙.
Next Tuesday, November 25th, the Atlanta Hawks go
微
on the
妙.
road.
なんとも微妙や.
And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
Rose is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then there's Nene. And it's Gortat in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Boy, that's a shocking miss. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor, and the defense was nowhere to be found.
Beverly dishes to Randolph. Puts it up from 12, and it's good. Randolph's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bulls. Outside Rose.
回れてない。回れてない。
Right side Rose.
回れてへん。
Pass to Parsons to tie it up. That's good.
Okay.
And it's all mounted up.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
And Aminu kicks to Beverly. Feeds to Dang. Gortat with the block. Out left to the wing. Rose kicks to Parsons. Yes, Rose with the assist that time. Parsons got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
Yo,
50% from the floor. Randall with a screen on Rose. Beverly with the ball. Working on Rose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
ちょっと待って。どこや。どいつや、こいつか。
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through.
取
Randolph
れ。
Boy, we
よ
don't
し。
see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford.
Chandler Parsons, until recently, has been one of the league's great bargains on his second-round contract. He found a way to supplement his earnings, though. He did some modeling for a designer clothing company. Caught some locker room grief for it, but hey, it's good work if you can get it, and I'm sure those checks kept him from being too offended by the locker room ban.
一番点上げてるのかな。いや
Basket by Horford.
そう。あいつら強いわ。
And we're around 2 minutes
何があれなんかって
into the fourth quarter
内側が強いんや多分。だからなんか
Outside Rose.
内側であんまり入らん。
The pass to
うわ、
Nene.
ミス。
And it's
ダ
out
ブ。
of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. So here's Burks. Outside Rose. 4 on the clock. Parsons attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
It's really an extraordinary game for Parsons. He's got 19 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of 3-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。
To the wing right side.
あ
Here's
あ、
Aminu.
くそ。
Hits the target from 18 feet.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Rose kicks to Nene. With the fadeaway. And that one comes up a bit short. Chicago trailing here. Here's Meeks. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the
ああ、これは悪い流れや。
Burke has an update for us.
流れが悪い。
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. As this game enters winning time,
いけるかな。
and it really could go either way, he wanted the Chiefs to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Courtside against Horford. 14 feet away. Another one falls for Chicago.
Really good execution there, guys. They saw the mismatch, and they went right at it.
Timely bucket. Couldn't have been a better opportunity.
So here's Burks. The feed now to Nene. And again, it's Portland converted.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Horford against Gortat. And that one goes long.
Yeah, nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Here's Nene.
OK。
If you look at the story defensively in
よ
this
し
game, I mean,
これ
they've
で
gone
ちょっ
backwards in the second half.
と見えてきた。
A little too casual for me. It's costing them. They're paying for it.
And Beverly kicks to Horford.
あ、ミスだ。
And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Al Horford clearly has the touch right
そう
now.
いうことか。
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Rose kicks to Nene.
あ、ミス。お
Parsons outside. From downtown. It's
来た。よし。
Well, I'll tell you what, since the
ここで火を吹くのは火を吹いた。でかい。
it's really just been
これはでかい。
everything's fallen.
Yeah, the touch from downtown is right on point.
5点差はこの時間で5点差はでかい。
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Meeks passes to Beverly.
あ、やべ。
No
よ
luck.
し。
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one
あー、
to
マジ
fall.
か。
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Bulls have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Dang kicks to Meeks.
やべ。
And the Bulls with another miss. And here we go with Derrick Rose. And he commits the intentional foul.
よっしゃ。あれ。
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Both
Okay.
teams will make substitutions. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Dang. No good.
よっ
And
しゃ。
so it's Portland winning
勝
this
った
one. Both teams played well, but
よ
these
し。
guys have the edge.
Yeah, I
ありが
think
とうござい
so.
ま
They
した
were just state
赤坊主
back
でした
sharp. Very on top of their game.